Let's get ready to rumble. Actually, I can't finish that sentence because that's copyrighted. So, hi, how are ya? I'm Paul.
And I'm Brittney.
And welcome to the the Bonkers podcast, starring Paul.
And your favorite host here, Brittney.
Wow. Can't argue with that. No. Alright, so, did you have a fact? At least I keep forgetting facts.
I do have a fact.
You do have a fact? Okay, we're going to start with a fact as usual.
Okay. Did you know this just happened recently? After 25 years, Radio Disney is shutting down.
I saw that. But who listens to Radio Disney?
I used to when I was younger.
Really?
Yeah. On the way to school, I used to listen to Radio Disney.
Who was on Radio Disney that you
like? Jonas Brothers, Demi Lovato.
You like the Jonas Brothers?
Well, some of their songs I did.
I like the new Jonas Brothers stuff. Like, I'm a sucker for you.
Yeah. They did get better. Yeah, a lot better. And they're from New Jersey, just like us.
But it's crazy because, I remember they always advertised Radio Disney on Disney Channel, but I was never interested in Radio Disney.
Yeah, no, I did. I remember on the way to, like middle school, I'd listen, Mom would drive us to school.
It was always, the AM station, and it would never come in.
It was, 60-40 or something
Yeah,
like
640 or something like that.
I think that was it.
Good
But, yeah,
times.
that's my interesting fact of the day.
Let me think if I can think of a fact on the spot.
Do.
Did you know that you should not eat Tide Pods?
No, thank you for informing me. I just bought a new pack because I was ready to eat them for
Don't
lunch
eat
today.
them. Oh my god, those unstoppable beads though that you put. Oh, those look like they would be so good.
They, remind me of Big Nerds or something.
Oh my god, they smell so good. I'm like, I'll just eat one. But don't do it.
I use that. For,
The Unstoppables?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're so good.
When they're on sale, I'll buy them because they're a little expensive.
I like when people are like, you smell like fabric softener. I'm like, thank you.
Thank you. I actually wash my clothes.
Actually, I smell the fabric softener myself right now.
He does smell good.
My sweaters usually hold the smell of fabric softener.
They smell good. And that is a nice sweater, by the way.
Right?
I like it.
It's so comfortable.
And I'm just wearing a shirt that says, be cool, be kind, don't judge. It's an Ellen shirt.
Oh, yeah. When there was no heat this morning, so it was kind of cold, and I was like, well, I should probably wear a sweater. And
Why was there no heat this morning?
I don't know, the thing wouldn't ignite.
Really?
Yeah, but I kind of like it. So.
I prefer the cold over the heat.
Oh, definitely.
Even though it hasn't been crazy cold out lately, but at work, okay, so it's been 49 degrees? In the 40s lately?
No.
Anyway, at work, I haven't even been wearing my jacket. I've been walking around in a short sleeve shirt. And then yesterday it was raining and stuff. It was just crazy.
I'm not a jacket person, because I'm only outside for 2 minutes.
I love my heated vest though. Matt got it for me for Christmas. It's so nice. When I did overnights at
So
UPS,
bougie.
I would use my heated vest and it would keep me nice and toasty. Because I would just stand there scanning in packages, so I didn't get really much exercise.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but now I'm a driver, and peak season has begun. 6 days a week. Woo-hoo.
Oh, snap.
Yep.
Getting overtime.
Bringing in that dough. So I can buy everyone some good Christmas gifts.
Oh, snap. All right, so are you ready for today's game?
Yes, I am. Tell them about it.
All right, so this one's kind of inspired by the Jenna Julian podcast, which I can't believe Jenna Marbles still hasn't come back. I don't know if she'll ever come back, but...
To YouTube?
To YouTube, yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Man, she's my favorite YouTuber. But anyway, this is from the Jenna Julian podcast. They played a game called Snake Oil, which I really like. Where the way they played it was, I think they had a card game where you would pick 2 cards and it'd be Candy Belt, and then and Julian I think had Candy Belt, and you'd have to sell Candy Belt to the other person. We kind of are doing our own version of it, and I think hers are a little bit different from mine, where we kind of just made stuff up on the spot. And not on the spot. We made stuff up, but it's not constricted to a 2-word thing. So we're going to try to sell things to each other, pitch ideas, and they're going to be terrible ideas. So she's going to give me one, and I have to pitch it to her of why she should buy it. And then she is going to determine whether my pitch is good enough to buy it. And then if it is, then I get a point. If not, then I don't, and vice versa. So how many rounds are we doing?
I wrote down 6.
6? Okay, we'll do 6.
Because that's what I had written down. We were supposed to do 6.
Okay.
So, yeah, this is going to be a very interesting game, and I think his version is a little different than my version, so...
Well, we'll just go with it.
Yeah, we're going to go with the flow.
All right, so I guess I'll be the salesman first.
Okay.
And tell me what my first thing is that I have to pitch.
Okay, so you're going to sell this to a Girl Scout.
To a Girl Scout, okay.
You're gonna sell a bottle of drool.
A bottle of drool. Oh, okay. All right. I got this. Hi, Girl Scout.
Hello.
All right, so, you know, girls are so much better than boys, right? Like, girl power. Like,
Girls unite.
oh my God. Girls go to college, get more knowledge. Boys go to Jupiter, get more stupider. Am I right? So, like, all right, you gotta show off. Like, those Boy Scouts, they don't know what they're talking about. You know, you try to sell your cookies, they try to do whatever they have. But,
I think
like,
they sell popcorn, right?
oh, they do?
Yeah, I think Boy Scouts
Boy
are
Scouts are
popcorn.
better, but no, I'm kidding.
No, Girl Scout cookies
I'd much
are
rather
the
get
bomb diggity.
popcorn. No, I'm kidding. All right, so you know,
Overpriced popcorn.
true, overpriced cookies too.
Okay,
but
not that
okay.
thing.
So you know, the Boy Scouts, you know, they really need to be like, you really need to put it in their faces how terrible they really are. So as a Girl Scout, you need to not just say how terrible the Boy Scouts are, you need to show how terrible they are. You need to show them that girls rule and boys drool. And this is why I'm selling you a bottle of drool. You need to use this as a biological weapon of warfare. And you might be a child and not know what biological weapons of warfare are, but basically, it's where you take this bottle, you yeet it over to them, and, well, they get covered in drool because girls rule and boys drool. Are there any questions?
Yeah, how exactly do I use it? Am I throwing the whole bottle and it breaks open? Do I have to dump it on them?
Well, that's the thing. These bottles break on impact. So you can hold it, it's kind of like a grenade. Don't tell your parents about this, by the way. You take the bottle and you just throw it at them, splashes all over their face, and
so
then
it, like,
they're covered.
explodes?
Yeah, and they can't really do anything about it because, like, you know, boys drool and they're losers.
Now, how big are these bottles?
Well, they're like soda bottles, so you know that it's gonna really.
Are we talking about like
impact
the 2-liter bottles, the smaller bottles?
like the big pop of
16 ounce?
2-liter bottles, yeah.
Oh. Now, how big is the splash zone?
The splash zone, well, it's packed to the top, and it's really disgusting. It's like really slimy and everything, so they're really gonna feel like there's not that big of a splash, but there's definitely enough of an impact.
So you're saying they have to be in like close quarters together. So you're saying if they're having one of their meetings, you say they're having a meeting on a table and there's like 10 of them there. If I threw it in the center of the table, would it get all 10 of them?
Well, they're very cheap, so you can get multiple of them. This drool comes from very sophisticated dog drool. They come from pugs, French pugs actually, so it's like sophisticated.
Okay.
And you know, you get them for $4 a bottle, which is pretty good. I know your cookies are like $50 a box, so
we can afford.
You can afford it, yeah.
No, I can't help it. Everybody loves my cookies.
Yeah, exactly. See, and then you can also use it to ruin their popcorn or whatever boys sell.
Yeah, I'm really sure it's popcorn, like overpriced popcorn. It's not even good.
I don't think I've ever bought anything from like Boy Scouts before.
No, because when I worked at Lowe's, they were outside the store selling popcorn, and I'm like, no thank you. I was like, first off, I don't like popcorn. Second off, I could just buy the microwavable ones for cheap. And
You don't like popcorn?
No, I'm really not a big fan of popcorn.
Alright.
Okay, so I can attack the boys. That would be good to do on April Fool's Day. But how would my leader react and my parents react?
Oh, they don't need to know.
You think I would get grounded?
Yeah, but you know, it's such a good cause. How cool would you be if you're that kid that were able to show that girls rule and boys drool? You'd be the coolest kid on the block.
That's true. Everyone would worship the ground I walk on. I would gain a lot of respect for that. That'd be a good story. Oh, I could always videotape it too and put it on YouTube. That would be a big hit. You know what? You got me sold. I'm buying a bottle
Yes. 1 point for me. Do you want to keep score?
Yeah,
Because I forgot my notebook.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Oh.
Let
And
me see what my next one is.
Brittney. So you got 1 point.
All right, so I did mine a little bit differently.
Okay.
All right, you're gonna see how it's different. Are you ready for yours?
I don't know.
I am going to give you cargo pants for horses.
Cargo pants for horses. Okay. Hey, do you own any horses?
I guess for this scenario, yes, I do.
You do. Now, they're outside all year long, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they're in their barns sometimes, but you know, you want to take them out to go riding, let them out to get some, fresh air, eats and stuff, walk around, get their exercises. But do you ever notice during the winter times, they get cold?
Yeah, that does happen when it gets cold outside.
Now, I have a solution for you
Oh, really?
to help your horses stay healthy and not be cold.
And what is that?
And you won't have to waste money on heat for their barns.
Mhm.
Cargo pants. Pants?
Pants?
Cargo pants.
Cargo pants.
Now, we have two different designs.
Okay.
We have one that covers up all 4 legs, or the other one just covers up the back 2 legs.
I'm trying to picture how that works. Cargo pants that cover all 4 legs.
Okay, so they're like 2 legs here, and then it covers the stomach, and then 2 legs here. And it goes up, and you can wrap it around up front, and it goes over the head. So it's like a big hole, and you put it around the head, so it holds it up. And then the other one goes around, and the tail could stick through and goes up top.
But why does my horse need cargo pants? Why does my horse need pockets?
So it can stay nice and warm. And then when you're riding the horse, you could put carrots in the pockets. So you're riding it, and bam, you just pull out the carrot, and then you feed it to them.
Okay, well, like, wouldn't my horse need more than just cargo pants? Like, I feel like...
So
My
our
horse is
cargo
so
pants,
cold.
we got different ones. They're insulated, they're nice and cool, they're cotton brand to keep in the heat. Or if you want to get it's a little more on the expensive side, you can get heated cargo pants.
Okay.
This you can use that for snowy days and everything, because you know horses need to be moving around. You can't just keep them locked up all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And they need to stay warm. If you don't keep them warm, they're going to get sick and die.
Okay. Well, I mean, how are they heated? Like, that might be a little dangerous. If I leave the cargo pants on the horse, am I worried about, like, I don't know, they might, like, malfunction and hurt them?
So these have been tested. They were tested. So we really went into this. This was a 2-year process to figure out how to get heated
Wow.
vests.
Okay.
So the battery power is 8 hours.
Okay.
Now it has different temperatures you can use. There's 2 different buttons. It works for 2 different sections of it. So you got for the front and for the back. They're heated pads that go through. Now we tested. First, we tested on humans because animals, you know, our specialties are animals. We didn't want to hurt animals. So we figured out, because humans are more sensitive than horses.
Okay.
So we tested it on them. Then we moved over the horses, and after 2 years, we figured out the right temperature, no burns, no nothing, 8-hour charge. What was I saying? So it has different settings. You have like a little heat, medium heat, and heavy heat. Heavy heat is suggested to use when it's snowing outside.
Okay.
So that way, and then like when it's like 40 degrees, 50 degrees, you can use the low heating, because you don't want the horse to get too hot.
Okay.
And it comes with specific instructions. And that also comes with instructions on how to wash it and stuff like that. There's also holes underneath, so if they need to go to the bathroom, it won't get all over the pants.
Okay, but how am I going to know if the horse is too hot?
So now, once again, this goes back to all this testing we
Okay.
did. You have to pay, so it's kind of like you touch the horse, you'll be able to tell if they're hot. You could feel the heat emitting off of them.
Okay.
Now, when you touch them and you feel like, oh my God, this is really... Remember, humans are more sensitive than horses. So, it's kind of something you have to get used to, but after a couple wears, you'll be used to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright, you just barely sold it to me. Just barely. So you get the point, but just barely.
So remember, your horse will be thanking you.
Okay.
Trust me.
We'll see about that. Alright then, 1 and 1.
Okay. So now you're going to be selling to a lumberjack.
Okay.
You're going to try to sell him some slippers.
Slippers, okay. What up, lumberjack?
Hey, what up?
So, like, lumberjack, you know how cold it gets in the mountains, right?
Yeah, all year long, cutting down these trees.
Yeah, and, you know, you gotta, I know that you lumberjacks, you love your plaid, and you love your jeans, and,
That is very true.
you love your vests and all that. You have this certain look going on. Well, what if I told you that you could get the perfect pair of slippers that can go with it? Because they're not just any slippers, they're lumberjack slippers. we have all different kinds of designs. We have really cool red plaid that, classic lumberjack style.
Just so you know, that's my favorite. I have
Yes.
a tumbler cup with my red plaid on it, and I take it with me everywhere.
Well, that's perfect for you. And these slippers can even be worn outside. And because the bottom of them, they're kind of like Uggs, but we can't say the word Uggs, so we're going to say our top competitor. They're just like our top competitor. They have not a rough bottom, but a bottom to the shoe, a sole to the shoe that is able to be used outside. And when they're inside, they don't track dirt because they have a rubber bottom, so they don't really carry anything on.
Yeah, because I'm on my feet like all day.
Mm-hmm.
I need something that's going to be good for my feet because I have these big boots I wear that probably go like above my ankle, and they're comfortable. I wear them every day. My feet don't really hurt me by the end of the day because I'm doing like 10, 12-hour days. So my feet are pretty good. I need something comfortable that's not going to fall off, that's tight, and once again, comfortable. Comfortable is the big thing.
Well, then you're in luck because our slippers are not only very comfortable, but they are very stylish too. No more of that girly, oh, look at how fluffy these are. Oh, look at how soft they are. Although they're secretly soft, you just can't tell because the outside doesn't look soft, the inside is soft. So all your other lumberjack friends are not gonna make fun of you for how soft your shoes are. They come in different variations. They have up to the knee, they have up to the ankle, they have no-show for those days where the snow's not that high. But when you're cutting those trees, don't worry, if something falls in your foot, that's okay because the front of them, they're kind of like ballerina shoes in a way where they have that metal thing in the front.
Oh, they're steel toe, you say?
Mm-hmm, steel toe slippers. And like I said, fashion is our #1 priority. So we have red plaid, green plaid, black plaid.
But my question is...
We only have plaid because you're a lumberjack.
My question is, you say they're soft on the inside, right?
Yes.
But like, my feet sweat. Because, I'm working hard and I'm wearing them all day. Wouldn't that ruin the inside of my shoes and it won't be comfortable anymore?
Well, look, you just gotta deal with it. You're a lumberjack. We can't give you everything. You gotta deal with things.
But once again, everything needs to be comfortable.
Well, you just need to man up because you're a lumberjack. These shoes, they're comfortable, but we're not gonna baby your feet. You need to show, maybe you're gonna have some secret softness inside of your feet. But at the end of the day, you are not a baby. You are not someone who needs to be coddled.
Excuse me, I don't need to be getting blisters on my feet or anything like that. This is my
true
job.
lumberjacks
I
get
have to make a
blisters on
living.
their feet.
Yeah, with my really comfortable boots, I rarely get blisters.
Well, then maybe you're not a true lumberjack.
Just because you're all about style.
I guess you're not a true lumberjack.
Yes, I am.
No.
Yes, I am.
Oh, really?
Just because
What do your lumberjack friends say? What do your lumberjack friends say about you? You're not a true lumberjack. You'll amount to nothing. Your parents were right about you. You are a loser. You're not a true lumberjack, and you are going to amount to nothing.
Excuse
So buy
me?
my slippers.
I'm one of the best at my job. I've been doing this for 15 years.
Oh, really? Because I apparently checked the stats in the local newspaper, and apparently your business is going under. You need my slippers. Because you know what? They say, oh, they're footwear. These aren't true lumberjacks. Oh, they're always talking about, oh, we aren't comfortable enough. Oh, we need our super special coffee, and we need our super special hot cocoa when we're done because we're cold and we're uncomfortable. Yeah, no one cares about that. We want true lumberjacks.
What if it's raining outside? How are these slippers going to help me when it's raining?
What did the Vikings do when it rained outside?
We're not
They
in the
dealt
Viking
with
times, even though I'm wearing a Viking hat.
I know you're secretly a Viking. No.
Listen, I need things to be as comfortable as possible. I can't be, just because it's
Well,
going
you
to be
need to learn
stylish.
not to be as comfortable as possible.
Well, I'm on my feet 10 to 12 hours a day. If my feet were, oh my god, excuse me, I just slipped out. If my feet aren't comfortable, how am I supposed to do my job well?
Well, you build up your tolerance and endurance.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that.
So I guess I'm not getting the point.
You're not getting the point.
Yeah, I think once I say you'll
trash
amount
me.
to nothing. Yeah.
Forget it. You trashed me. You
So buy my
talked dirty.
slippers?
No, why would I buy
Hey,
it?
it's hard to sell just slippers.
Why would I support you if you're going to trash me?
Reverse psychology.
No, reverse psychology does not work on me.
Alright, well, your business is going to go under, so.
No, it's not.
I might not have gotten the sale, but you're going to go out of business.
No, I'm not. People love me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do people really love you enough to buy your wimpy lumber?
Yeah. That's why I've been in business
We'll
for
see about
15
that. Yeah,
years.
not through the pandemic. During the pandemic, your sales have gone down 75%.
Yeah, it's going to pick back up, though, because people don't have jobs.
Yeah, but who's going to want to work for you?
People love me. I have an amazing personality. Nobody trash talks
Keep
me
saying
and loves
that.
it.
Keep
Like,
saying
I'm
that.
going to support a
Keep saying
business
that.
that's going to trash talk me.
Yeah, okay. I'm not going to support your business. Because apparently your lumberjacks aren't good enough.
I don't
I'm going to
need
go to
your
Lumber
business.
& Co. Lumber & Co. have true lumberjacks, and they bought my slippers.
I don't care. I want comfortable feet. If you're not going to give me comfortable feet, then I don't want to do anything with you.
Goodbye.
Good day.
All right, your turn. All right.
So you're going to try to sell...
Oh, wait, no. Wait, it is my turn.
Wait, it's your turn.
No, yeah, my turn. Okay.
Wow.
All right. You are going to try to sell a loofah that has nails inside.
Oh my god.
Like hammer nails.
Okay, I'm going to sell to a guy because guys stuff are more rough than females.
Okay.
Okay.
It's the lumberjack.
Hi.
Hi.
Do you like to shower?
Sometimes.
Only sometimes?
I don't shower all. Like, sometimes I miss a day.
Do you find that your loofah is not doing the good job that it's supposed to do?
I mean, I've never thought about it.
Are you interested in buying a new loofah with nails in it?
That sounds terrible. Why would I buy that?
Well, let me explain. Now this loofah has nails in it. Do you know why it has nails in it? It helps exfoliate the skin. It rips off the dirt of your skin. Because you're a hardworking guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it turns out the other loofahs, okay, they're a little rough. They're not too rough. They're not enough rough. When you get dirt on your skin, you need something to peel that dirt off. Now these nails peel the dirt off, and then the loofah has the soap on it. So it's combining together to clean off your skin. So you have that nice, shiny skin, no oily, you won't get blackheads, no acne or anything, because your skin is going to be spotless.
Okay, it's ripping off dirt, but is it like ripping off like my skin too?
No, because you don't push, you literally just take it and rub it off the top of your skin. You don't push down on it. You just rub and it comes
But
off.
wouldn't they get rusty? Like,
We have a no rust guard on our nails.
Okay, but like I'm a clumsy person. If I fall on this, I'm gonna accidentally hurt myself.
Yeah, and that's a risk our company is willing to take.
Is this approved by any like federal organization?
This is a new product that came out about 2 weeks ago.
Um,
And listen,
2 weeks ago?
people fall in the shower all the time. And they don't sue the bathtub companies. Sometimes you gotta buy a product and take a risk. Just like if you ride a bicycle. Oh, you're riding the bicycle, but you have the chance of falling down all the time.
So you're saying if I do get hurt, there's not a chance that you can reimburse me?
No, there's not. When you fall off the bicycle, do you go to the company and be like, yo, can you reimburse me? I fell off and I scraped my elbow.
Yeah, but they don't advertise bikes as being like, oh, fall off your bike and it'll exfoliate your skin.
I'm saying exfoliate your skin with our new loofah. You have nice shiny skin. The women will
Well, why
be
can't you just make the loofah like a little rougher?
The girls are going to be all over you because we tested and found out the nails work the best. It removes it the best. And we have shown...
Oh, what studies showed that?
Over a period, we had 10 guys we tested this on. Their acne cleared up, their blackheads disappeared, they were happy, and girls are all over guys who have nice skin.
Is my skin really going to be that nice though if I have cuts everywhere?
And once again, you don't push down, you just rub it across your skin gently, and it takes off the
Yeah, but
dirt.
I rush in the morning. I'm going to accidentally push down eventually.
So give yourself an extra 5 minutes.
I don't have 5 minutes.
You gotta give yourself an extra 5 minutes. If you want that nice skin, this is the way to get it.
I think I'll stick to Dove.
Dove? No. Dove doesn't offer what we offer.
They offer safe products, and it's approved by federal organizations.
This product is safe. Once again, just don't push down. This is like riding a bicycle. A bicycle.
What organization approved this product?
The Bureau of the United States
Oh, really? The Bureau of the United States? I don't think I've ever heard of them.
They're a new FDA company that came out about 3 years ago.
You know, I just noticed the website I went to for this and that you're pitching me right now, it was one of those sketchy ads from a news article that said, oh, doctors don't want you to see this. What kind of business are you running? Where are your headquarters? Is it from a garage?
No, our headquarters is located in New York City.
In a garage in New York City?
No, in a building. We rent out an apartment. Well, it's an apartment, but we have our business in there. We make them everything. Each product is made by hand. We don't use no machine. Make them by hand.
Okay. I'm gonna have to say no. And I'm also gonna call the cops on you to investigate your organization.
Your skin is gonna regret it.
I think you're gonna regret ever coming into sales. I think you're a scammer.
You're gonna have nasty, oily skin and dirt caked up on you for the rest of your life.
And you're gonna be behind bars.
No, I'm not. Once again, the Bureau of the United States has approved.
What if my child gets it? What if my child grabs this loofah?
But a child can grab Tide Pods. Just keep it up high so your child can't reach it.
You're not getting a point. Ooh, this was a rough round for both of us.
Yeah, it was.
Alright, so it's still 1-1 after 2 rounds.
Okay.
Next round 3.
So you're going to try to sell to a pro wrestler.
A pro wrestler, okay.
You're going to try to sell a sponge.
Sponge, okay. Just a sponge, just a regular sponge.
Just a regular sponge to a pro wrestler. And his life is all about pro wrestling.
Okay.
Everything he buys, he tries to incorporate with pro wrestling. So when he does something, he does it aggressively. Like shampoo. Oh, this shampoo brand is good. It has an exotic name. I'm going to use it. Wash my hair. Yeah.
Okay.
Smackdown.
All right, Mr. Wrestler, sir. Big fan. I am a big fan, but I just...
Excuse me? I'm not a sir.
Ma'am?
Yes.
Okay,
thank you.
ma'am.
You're not starting this off
Sorry.
very good. Oh my god, I can't believe this.
All right, ma'am, what's your name?
My name is China McClain.
China Ann McClain from Disney Channel? You became a pro wrestler?
Yes, I did.
Okay, China. Also, there's a wrestler named China.
I know. That's what I got from it. I was like, McClain. I was like, McClain is so familiar.
Okay, China. So what would you say is like your signature wrestling move?
Smackdown!
Okay, and what does SmackDown consist of?
Okay, so my SmackDown consists of I throw the person against the wires, right?
Mm-hmm.
They bounce back, I grab them by the neck and go, Smackdown!
Okay, well, you can make the dramatics of your wrestling routine so much more like impactful. You want to show, you want to be fearful, right? You want people to fear you.
Of course!
You want everyone to be scared of you.
I want them to know I'm the best wrestler ever.
And you know how you can show that? You can show that by showing some blood. And you know how you do that? With my sponge. And if you take this sponge and you keep it in your leotard that you use when you're fighting, and when you're about to do your SmackDown,
Smackdown!
you take out the sponge, grip it in your hand, squeeze it, because inside is a special red dye that looks like blood. You squeeze it, and when you're at the perfect moment when you grab their neck, you take your other hand, squeeze it, and it's going to seem like blood is coming out of their neck. Smack down, and then there's blood dripping from your hand.
I'm grabbing them around the neck. How am I supposed to do both hands?
Well, you can do it at any point you want. You don't even have to do it during the SmackDown. You can do it at any point of the thing, of the match. You can just have it in your leotard, like I said, casually grab it like a magician, and then, you know, just squeeze it. And, you know, wrestling's fake anyway, so you know that they can help you hide it a little bit. So, I mean, let's be real here.
Excuse me? I'm really attacking people. That's why I'm number one. I take my job very seriously.
Okay, sorry to offend you, China Ann McClain from Disney Channel, who is now a wrestler. But
yeah, look at these guns!
I mean, do you know of any other wrestlers?
These pythons are sick!
I don't want to sell to you anymore. No, I'm kidding. Can you think of any other wrestler that shows blood?
No, I can't. Nobody ever bleeds.
Mm-hmm. Now, if you take this sponge, you add blood, you are going to be the talk of all the viewers. You are going to be not just China Anne McClain from Disney Channel. You're going to be China Anne McClain from Disney Channel, the Destroyer.
But I don't understand if I have to use 2 hands. Why don't I just squeeze it and it just comes out like this?
Sure.
Why do I have to use 2 hands?
Then do that.
And how do you refill it? Does it come with extra dye? Like, I don't understand.
Well, there are different bubbles that are in there. So you can use it up to 3 times during a match. So each bubble, it's like one bubble within another bubble within another bubble. The first squeeze, it pops the first bubble. The second squeeze, it pops the next bubble. And then there's a third bubble inside of there. So you can use it 3 times.
And then it's done?
Well, a wrestling match isn't that long.
No, but I mean, I can't use the sponge anymore. I would have to buy a new one.
Yes, but it comes in a pack of 10.
Comes in a pack of 10.
Yes.
So I get 30 uses of it.
Yes. Exactly.
Now, when I'm done using this, now does dye get all over the sponge? Or no, or does it just shoot out?
I mean, yeah, it's a sponge, so it does get all over the sponge, but you can hide it. I mean, everything's gonna be bloody anyway. You could, if someone finds it on the floor, you can just say it's their lung. I punched their lung out.
My question is, will I be able to use it on dishes?
Oh, well, if you have dishes, you can use it on dishes. Like, you can actually be like the hardcore dishwasher of your league. You can make videos from YouTube, especially now during the coronavirus pandemic when everyone is making videos from home. You can show people not just how to wash their silverware and their plates effectively, but do it effectively the hardcore way.
Is dye going to leak out from the sponge and get on it? Or is the sponge just going to be red?
It will, but it's not going to dye the plates.
Like, my dishes aren't going to get ruined? Like,
No.
I have high-end dishes.
It's going to make while you're washing them, your plates are going to look bloody.
Okay, because my dishes are
which
white.
is kind of cool.
Like, my plates are white.
Oh, no, these dyes do not
And then
stain.
my cups are like
It's just like
clear.
food coloring. Food coloring doesn't stain plates.
Okay. Alright. So I can get double use out of it, and I'll have a 10-pack. And then, because I like to do things aggressively.
Mm-hmm.
Like washing dishes, I'm like, wash.
Sure.
And then I put it in the dishwasher. You know what? I'll buy it.
Nice.
I will buy it.
Cool.
Alright.
There we go.
You got me sold.
Alright.
Oh, wait. You're going to ask me.
Am I?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You just
What round
told
are we?
me.
3? Round 3?
Oh, yeah. I got to make a point.
Okay. This one is going to be... and this can be whatever you interpret it as. A squirrel whistle.
A squirrel whistle. So my son, okay. Hello.
Hi.
Do you love animals?
Yeah.
Specifically squirrels.
They're okay, yeah.
You know they're all around the place. You know you have to dodge them when you're driving and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And they're climbing up your trees constantly.
Yeah.
But have you ever thought about getting closer to squirrels?
Not particularly.
Saving their lives when you're driving.
I mean, yeah, I guess I've saved squirrels' lives when I've stopped.
So, do you want to know an easier way how you can save their lives or get closer to them?
How?
A squirrel whistle.
Oh, really?
You blow that whistle, it scares them, and they run away from it, and they know where it's coming from. So you blow that whistle, you're driving, squirrel says bye.
Oh. So I need to keep it in my car at all times?
So there's 2 settings to it.
Okay.
There's one that scares them, and then there's one that's a soothing sound that makes them want to come closer to you, and you can hand feed them.
Okay. Hand feed a squirrel. That
Wouldn't
sounds
that be
interesting.
cool?
I guess so. My question is though, when I'm driving and I see a squirrel coming, I have to grab my squirrel whistle and blow it?
It might, okay. So we have 2 different options. You can either A, hold it in your hand, or we have this contraption device that, like, it's almost like a Bluetooth device that links around your ear, and it holds out in the front, and you can have the whistle there, and you can just be like...
So I have to wear that all the time when I'm driving, my squirrel whistle?
Yes, but think about the squirrels' lives that you would save.
Okay.
Or if they're annoying you, or like they sneak into your... Because sometimes squirrels sneak into people's houses and stuff.
Okay.
And you can use that to scare them to get away.
Does it work in any other animals or just squirrels?
So we found out that it works on possums.
Oh, possums, okay.
Yeah, possums, at nighttime they like to go on the street. So if you're driving and you're blowing the whistle as you're driving, you can blow, like, just keep blowing it as you're driving. You won't have a problem with possums and squirrels coming into the street.
Is this whistle going to like annoy other drivers?
Nope, it's a high-pitched noise that only animals can hear.
Okay.
So it won't affect you at all. It won't affect any other drivers. You'll be safe and you won't have to worry about hurting anyone.
Would it help with like dogs and stuff in the street too?
Yeah, it's a high pitch. We sell it to squirrels. We sell it as a
Why are you selling it as a squirrel whistle then if it works on dogs?
I'm going to explain this to you. But listen to me, okay?
Okay.
So we sell it as a squirrel whistle because squirrels are the most popular animals that are around.
Okay.
They're the animals that get killed the most. But we also have in our pamphlet that comes with the whistle that it works on deers, possum, squirrels, cats, dogs, birds.
Okay.
So,
why would I want to scare a bird?
Because I watched this video that there was like 20 birds in the road and someone was just driving and just drove through the birds and killed some of them.
Oh my god.
True
Those birds
story.
must have been stupid.
So it's good. And then you also, if
Why
you
did
want to
you
get
watch
close,
that?
It was awful. It was like a hate video that got posted.
Why did you watch it?
I don't know. I just was one morning just watching a video and I saw
Okay.
it. And also, like, when I'm going for nature walks, sometimes I see squirrels and I have my camera with me. I want to get closer to them. Turn the setting. Here comes the beautiful deer and I get
But what if I put the wrong setting on?
So now, when you're doing the settings, when you have it on scare, it goes, ooh! And then when you have it on soothing, it goes,
Kind of whistle is.
and then it goes, la la la.
Oh, so I can be like Snow White, and I can like have like animals come to me.
Yeah. Come here, my pretties.
And I could be like the Home Alone 2 lady. Huh.
Yes, with all the pigeons around you. It's nice and relaxing to have animals. You just sit there petting a deer, having a squirrel sit on your lap, giving an acorn to eat or something.
Okay, I'm sold.
Yes.
All right, cool. So we both did 3 so far, right?
Yes.
All right, cool.
Yes.
So we both have 2 points out of 3 rounds.
Yep.
All right, give me my next one.
Okay. Now you're going to try to sell to a police officer shampoo that has cheese in it.
Shampoo that has cheese in it.
It's not a lot of cheese, it's a little bit of cheese.
Okay.
So it's like 90% shampoo and 10% cheese.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. Okay. Hello, officer.
Good day.
How are you on this fine Sunday?
I'm doing well, just got off of a 10-hour shift, but other than that, I can't complain.
So, as a police officer, man, I really don't know how to sell this. Oh my god, what do I... Shampoo with cheese in it? Okay. As a police officer, you're pretty busy, right? And you could be put on call at any time. And you could be put in the line of duty at any moment, any waking moment.
That's very true. Every day I wake up, when I go to work, I'm risking my life.
Yes. And when you are, you could get a phone call in the middle of the night, right? Like it could be like 2 o'clock in the morning, and there might be a situation going on that you have to get to right away, right?
Yes, agreed.
Okay. Well, when you're when you get that call in the middle of the night, you don't have much time to prepare. So you can change your perhaps 1 hour, maybe half hour. I don't know how long it takes for you to get ready in the morning. You can shorten your routine astronomically with my queso shampoo.
Ooh, queso shampoo. Tell me
Yes.
more about it.
It's edible shampoo that you can also use in your hair to make it look shiny and great and really show off just how professional you can look rocking that blue uniform of yours.
So how can it clean my hair and be edible at the same time?
Well, I'll tell you. So this shampoo, it is made out of all plant-based material. It has edible soap, which is made from recreated animal fat because it's not made of actual animal fat. It's vegan. It's recreated to be like the consistency of it, but it's actually made out of salt and fibers and all that jazz.
Now I always tend to get shampoo in my eyes, so I use no tear shampoo. How does this work?
Well, you just gotta deal with it. But the thing about this shampoo is that you're not going to even have to worry about keeping your eyes open because you're going to be done so quickly with your morning routine. It's only going to be a few minutes because you're going to use the shampoo. 10% of it is actually cheese.
So what benefit is the cheese?
Vegan cheese. Well, the cheese, when you put it in your hair, it'll drip down, and you can skip your breakfast because it'll drip down to your mouth. And you won't be able to eat the cheese.
So my eyes aren't protected?
Oh no, you need to close your eyes. But it's fine because it's only a few minutes. You'll be eating the cheese, it'll be coming down, so you're getting clean, it's cleaning your face as it's coming down, you go, and it'll come down more. And who doesn't like cheese? And it's vegan cheese to top it all off.
So does the cheese in the shampoo do any benefits for my skin?
It does lots of benefits. I mean, it's 90% other plant-based stuff. That's the stuff that really helps. The cheese, it's just an addition. And you can smell like cheese, which is good for when you're on the call out because, no one expects a police officer to smell like cheese, so...
Yeah, but how would I be able to sneak up on somebody if I'm smelling like cheese?
Because it confuses them.
Sometimes I have to break into houses and people are hiding in there.
You're not going to smell like a Fed. You're going to
want them to
smell like they're... if you're on like a drug raid, you're going to smell like they're drug dealer Tony. And we all know that drug dealer Tony smells like cheese.
Yeah, but if I'm coming near them, what if drug dealer Tony is with the people hiding? And they're like,
then he'll welcome you with open arms.
If I'm a police officer, I'm about to bust them.
But they don't know that. They will let you in their house and you go, I'm the police, and then you have your badge right here.
But they... Oh my god, excuse me. But they have
This
guns.
is a really hard sell right here.
But they have guns. I can't be walking in there smelling. It would be a standoff, basically.
Well, you have a gun
I'm
too.
giving myself away.
Yeah, but I mean, regular shampoo has a smell too. This just smells like cheese.
It just doesn't have a big smell like that.
I mean, they're just gonna think it could be like their neighbor bringing home Taco Bell. They don't know.
I don't know if I can do that. It's just too risky for my job. And then I don't want people to be like, oh, I'm doing a routine traffic stop, and I walk up to them and they're like, why do you smell like cheese?
It's so people, a lot of cops have a bad reputation these days. And if you're the cop that smells like cheese, it's going to let people, laugh about it. People are going to like it.
I'm going to be getting called cheesehead.
So that a lot of, there's a football team, I forget which one, where they are cheeseheads. And that's a good thing for them to be called a cheesehead. You're going to be, like, the likable police officer.
I'm going to be the stinky police officer.
Well, that's what happens when you have to be likable.
What if it's like a rotten cheese smell?
It's not rotten, it's fresh cheese. It's vegan, it's fresh, vegan, plant-based cheese.
So how long does a bottle last for, if it's fresh?
It lasts for, well, it's kind of like, how, the Cheese Whiz, it's like, you don't even have to refrigerate it, it's like processed. This is processed cheese, so it lasts a few months. It's fine.
Are
Just
you sure?
Trust me, bro.
I don't know if I can be going around smelling like cheese. People are going to be making fun of me. And it's going to burn my eyes. I mean, I get the eating part. That's pretty cool. But, I don't want shampoo in my eyes and burning.
Just keep your eyes covered. Like I said, this shampoo is meant to shorten your routine. You're not going to have to worry about keeping your eyes open very long because it's shortening your routine. That's what this is for.
And then I'm going to be stinky. And they're going to be calling me cheesehead, cheese bread.
Exactly. And that's going to distract from the fact that you commit police brutality every day.
Excuse me? I'm a very
If
good
you
police
were.
officer. I follow the law.
Well, I was about to get into political commentary. I was like, well, the law is not always correct, but... well, I mean, people are just going to like you more. You're going to be the cheese cop. How cool is that? Cheese cop. You can get a TV show called Cheese Cop.
I don't want to... That would be cool to have a TV show, Cheese Cop. But
Cheese
I
Cop.
don't want to smell like cheese.
Cheese
I'm
Cop.
sorry. I'm not going to buy it.
All right, well, you're not getting a TV show.
Yeah, that's a risk I'm willing to take.
All right. Okay, your turn. All right.
That was a hard one.
Yeah, what would you have done? What in your mind would you have sold that in?
No.
That's really hard. Okay. I'm gonna give you a hard one now.
Okay.
You are going to sell me. This is round 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay. A feather wallet.
A feather wallet?
A feather wallet.
Like it's made out of feathers?
Whatever you think.
Hello!
Hola.
You carry a wallet around with you, right?
Yeah.
Every day.
Every day I have one right now. It's a pretty nice wallet. It's a trifold. I like it.
Okay. And are you an animal lover?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Okay. So what if I say to you, I have a wallet that is made of feathers? These feathers have been
I
cleaned.
don't know. Brittney, animal lovers don't want things made of feathers.
But these are feathers that fall off birds. We don't pluck them from them, we find them.
Then that sounds expensive. You just find feathers in the wilderness?
And we clean them. We sanitize them, we go through a whole process.
How expensive is this?
Don't worry about this. Don't worry about how we make it. Now, we have these wallets. We made it to where they're able to bend and have a trifold, just like this.
Okay.
They're stylish. They have different colors. We have red, gray, white, blue. They're comfortable. We glued them together. We made them to where they're strong, so they're able to take the wear that you're taking them in and out of your pocket, and they're stylish.
But how can they be strong if they're made of feathers? I feel like is that very protective? Like I feel like all my stuff's gonna fall out.
Well, you know how the middle of the feather is like a strong little piece, and it has a little soft piece.
Is it really that strong?
We glue them together. We take a lot of feathers and glue them together to make them strong.
Okay. That sounds very, very expensive.
It's not that expensive.
So I'm worried about if I'm in the rain, if I'm out somewhere and I have to take out my wallet in the rain, it's gonna
See, that's the beauty of it. They're feathers, so when the water hits it, it just runs right off.
But I don't think that's how feathers work, right?
That's how feathers work.
Oh, really? That's how feathers work.
They have been tested. The water just runs right off it, so it won't get ruined.
But it's
and the
soft.
beautiful part is,
Wouldn't it just soak it up?
The beautiful part is the top of it. You see how this is like exposed?
Mm-hmm.
The top of it gets covered, so no rain or snow would get inside of it.
But if it's covered, I want to be able to take stuff out.
No, but the cover, goes up when you open your wallet, so you won't see anything. So it bends over, so it goes back and bends over. And then when you close it, a switch activates and covers it, so nothing can
A switch? There's a switch in my feather wallet?
Yes, and there's also a thing that's in your feather wallet too, so that nobody can use that thing that takes your information from your wallet.
But how? Wouldn't that have to be made of metal?
Yes. So it's safe.
But it's made of feathers. How is it made of metal?
We added that in. The feathers just cover it up, so your wallet is protected. But you won't see the metal or anything. You'll have a safe protected wallet that's waterproof and everything.
But the metal is obviously not big enough to cover my whole wallet.
It doesn't have to be. It's it's probably like this big. I don't know, how would you say that? A 1x1 that fits in your wallet that protects your entire wallet from being people stealing your card information and everything.
Okay, but I have to ask, how much is it?
How much is it? Okay, so we're looking at $25.99.
Is that $2,599?
No, it's $25.99.
But how is that possible if you're going in the wilderness looking for loose feathers that came off of birds naturally?
Yeah, we go over by ponds where ducks are. There's feathers everywhere. You'd be surprised. We find trees that have nests and we take the feathers out.
You're disturbing nests? I'm an animal lover.
We're not disturbing the nest. We're just grabbing them out. Nice and easily, not messing up with them or anything.
That sounds very sketchy.
It's 100 feathers make up a wallet.
100 feathers?
Yeah.
I feel like that's not enough feathers.
Trust me, it is.
It trusts you. Sorry, I gotta say no on this. I think the biggest problem with this pitch was the animal lover aspect. I think that kind of backfired on you. Yeah, I gotta say no. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Alright, round 5. Wow.
Okay, you're gonna be a magician. You're gonna be selling to a magician.
Okay.
And you're gonna try to sell on Anchor.
Anchor. Okay. Alright, hello, Mr. Houdini, sir.
Hello.
Or Mrs. Houdini, or non-binary Houdini. I have a product for you.
Do you?
That could be very beneficial to your routine. So, what would you say is your typical theme of your magic shows? Do you have themes for your magic shows?
I do all different types. Sometimes I'll do a close-up. Sometimes I'll do a stage. Sometimes I'll use bowling balls. I'll use playing cards. Playing cards are one of my big things I do. I'll do mentalism. I do all kinds.
Okay.
I have a variety.
All right. Well, when you do, I know you have like the water torture chamber, right?
That's true. I do.
Mm-hmm. And that's one of your most impressive ones. You escape from the water torture device, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Well, with this, I have an anchor, and this can bring the extremeness, I don't know if that's a word, of your magic shows to the next level. Because people are always like, oh, well, maybe he did this, maybe he did this. But if you tie this anchor to your ankle while you're doing your magic shows, it'll just make the audience even more in shock. I mean, you can't just keep doing the same water torture thing over and over again.
So,
you gotta up the ante a bit.
Is it like locked to me with like a padlock or something, or what?
Yeah, it has a padlock on it.
How big is this anchor we're talking about, and how heavy?
It's pretty heavy, and that's why it's pretty heavy. It's to be convincing. But you're a magician. You'll figure out how to do this stuff.
Now, if it's sitting on my glass on the bottom of my tank, is it going to break it if it's pretty heavy?
No, because we can use special tanks for that. You can use bulletproof glass, you know.
So now my tank is like a little bit bigger than my body.
And essential workers and stuff. But 2020 for me personally has been pretty good.
Yeah. Okay, people, we're back. Sorry, the camera died.
All right. So where was I? Okay. So your magic show. First of all, you can use a nautical theme, which I don't think I've ever seen you use a nautical theme before. You know, this anchor could be good for the nautical theme. And you can use a bigger water torture chamber device to just up the ante of how dangerous this routine is.
Do you know how it costs a lot of money to make this water torture device?
Well, you make a lot of money because you're a really good magician. I mean, you got to invest in it. You know, you can't just keep doing the same thing over and over again. You got to up the ante.
I know I do have to up the ante, but how much does this thing weigh?
It is a bit heavy. It is 800 pounds. And it's going to be convincing to your audience. You can have an audience member try to lift it or whatever, and have your audience member confirm that's heavy. And it's not going to be so heavy to the point where you can't even have and you're going to need like a few people, depends how strong people are, a couple, if not a few people to carry the anchor and drop it into the tank.
So I can't be upside down when I use this, correct?
You probably could if you somehow made yourself put on a device that floats, not floats to the top of the water, but floats a little bit, you're like halfway through the water. I don't know. There's like some kind of buoyancy device that you could use from that. So you have a chain that's connected to your foot, and it goes up a little bit, and you're like in the middle of the tank. So you're not quite at the top, you're not quite at the bottom.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. You said 100. So what exactly is like the size of this anchor we're talking about?
I would say the anchor's like a few feet wide.
A few feet wide.
Yeah.
So I would have to make a lot
your audience has to see it. You know, your audience has to be able to view the anchor. You can't have a tiny little anchor.
How high does it go?
How high does it go? It's a few feet tall as well.
It's like you said, like 4 feet?
Yeah, sure, 4 feet.
4 feet? So like,
yeah.
It's like what, 5 feet wide, 4 feet tall, same?
Yeah.
Interesting. So I would have to make a lot bigger of a tank,
Mm-hmm.
but it was add to it. So it's almost like I'm escaping, like adding another obstacle with escaping.
Yes.
On it.
And we all know you can figure out a way to escape because, you're that good of a magician.
It's true, and it would weigh me down. I could make a bigger tank to where I have to swim higher up to get free, up the ante. Okay, you know what? I'll buy it.
Cool.
What is the score?
I think we've
you're
far
winning
we've gotten
by 1.
Yeah, but I've also had one more round in there.
Oh, that's true.
All right, you're round 5.
Maybe it's the last one because we're at 56 minutes.
Oh, okay, all right. Yours is going to be yours is going to be reflective nail polish.
Hi, lady. How are you doing?
I'm not a lady. Okay, fine. I'll be a lady for this. I'm a lady. Hi. I'm a lady. Hi.
I see you got some beautiful nail polish on your hands.
Yeah.
And I see you're wearing some Brooks running shoes, so you probably like to walk or run.
Yeah,
and
a bit.
like that.
Yeah.
What would I tell you if I have reflective nail polish?
I'd be a bit confused, but I'm intrigued.
So you apply the nail polish, right? Since you're a runner, it's good because you like to, run. If you're running at nighttime, cars will be able to see you. You won't have to wear like a reflective vest or anything. It will reflect your nails.
Oh, that's very, that seems kind of a bit much. I might be a danger, Like, I don't want to be, like, the one sticking out while I'm walking out the park because cars are passing by and now that I'm, like, reflecting at them, that's too much attention that I don't want.
But it will let them know that you're there instead of risking hitting you. Because people have reflective, lights on their bicycles and stuff like that to show, or people wear reflective vests. This is your nail polish. It works with the reflective lights at nighttime only.
But, like, when I'm at home and I'm watching TV, is the TV going to, like, reflect off my nail polish?
It might,
like,
a little bit.
Okay.
But you'll stay safe and you have the most stylish nail polish and everyone will be like, oh my god. And it comes in a bunch of different colors. You can do different designs on your nails and everything like that. We also have stick-on ones that you take them, you put them on the nails and you cut them to match it.
Okay.
So
I'm just a bit worried because, like, what if I go out to eat or if I go out to the movies?
You see, when it's light out, it won't affect anything. And during the movies, it's not like you're holding your hand up for people to see to buy them.
But when I'm, like, eating my popcorn, my hand's moving a bit.
Yeah, but it's not going to really be that reflective. You'll just see the little light, when you see people, their red reflector and it shows that little light for it, that's what it's going to show. It's not like it's this big reflective.
Wait, the what?
People on the back of their bikes, they have like the red thing that's on it that's reflective.
Oh, okay.
And you see how you could just see it? That's how it is with your nail. So it's not like a
that
big
could be
bright
distracting at the movies, though.
It's not really a big bright thing, though.
Okay.
It'll show a little light, that's about it.
How long does this nail polish last?
So usually nail polish lasts about 2 weeks, and this is what it does, last about 2 weeks.
Okay. And why do I want cars to see me?
So you won't get hit by them when you're running or walking.
Okay. But when I'm running, I don't, because, like, you run kind of like with, like, fists in a way, so your, like, nails are kind of hidden. And also, I wear running shoes when I'm, so are cars really going to see me if they're behind me?
Yeah.
Really?
They'll see you.
Really? Why my nails? Why? Yeah, they'll see you. I mean, is there any other benefit to this other than that?
You'll be in style. So you have regular blue nail polish on. You can get blue nail polish and have the style. So this is adding to benefits for your safety. You always want to be protected.
I just don't know if I want that glare, even when I'm just out, even if it's not much, it's a glare,
Yeah, but your safety comes first.
My safety comes first. Well, I could just wear, like, a reflective jacket if I'm really wanting to run at night.
But you'll have the style of the nails. You can get pretty designs, flowers, Olaf, different things for your nails.
Any other pitches you want to add?
Yeah, and it lasts the same length as nail polish. So why not add the little reflective so it'll be the same thing as your nail polish, it's just adding safety to you.
I'm not gonna lie, you're not really selling this to me. I can't really think of any more questions. I'm gonna have to say no on this one.
Okay. You win. You got 3 and I got 2.
It's kind of like, I don't know if that's like a fair win though, because technically I knew that you needed this point to win. I mean, to me, I played it fairly, but you just have to go by my word that I played fairly.
I trust that you played fairly.
Alright.
I know you wouldn't lie about that. Alright, that was a fun game.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
That was a good come up.
And we got 5 rounds in, so that was pretty good. I didn't think that this was going to take as long, actually.
Yeah, it's okay.
I didn't think our pitches would last that long, but our pitches were pretty good, I think.
Yeah, we did do a pretty good job with these pitches. Not gonna lie, we did come up with them right on the spot.
Oh, but that shampoo with cheese, I couldn't think of anything.
I'm sorry.
When I was thinking of reflective nail polish, I was thinking like, well, maybe it would be like a thing where like it's kind of like mirrors on your fingernails, and then like if you wanted to check like your hair or something. I was thinking of something like that.
That would have been cool to go that way.
But would that even? I don't know. That would be like, that's a stretch too.
That would have been interesting. Yeah, so that was,
Although the new loofah with nails, that's kind of hard too.
that was a hard one.
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna say I thought I came up with a pretty good pitch for that one. I'm not gonna lie.
I guess. Yeah.
You just didn't
as
want
good as
the
you
nice
as
thing.
good as you can make it. Yeah.
Yeah, that was as good as I could make it. I still never brought my stands. I don't know why, but I never brought it, so I'm still holding it. But I can move it around and be like, ooh.
Oh really? You can go ooh.
I can. I guess you can go ooh too.
Ooh.
You can't
Yeah.
move your microwave. Your microwave.
My microwave.
Your microphone, like I can.
I can pivot it.
That's true. You can pivot.
Can you hear me?
I'm screaming. That sounds really weird on the thing.
Does it?
Yeah.
Does my voice actually go away? Like
Yeah, it does.
Whoa.
Yeah, I can hear the different pitches. I can hear the different pitches from it.
Should harmonize.
Okay, let's get a little loud.
Okay.
Look at the thing. Look at you. Just
Oh
loud.
snap! Yeah. All right. Anything else?
No, that's all I got for today, man.
All right. Next time, I think we're gonna be ranking Christmas movies. and
Yes,
Christmas
we are. We
shows.
got 20 Christmas movies. Was it 22?
Something like that.
We got like 22 Christmas movies we're gonna rank, and then we have specials. We have 10 of them, right?
Like 11 maybe.
10
like
or 11 specials we're
Christmas
gonna rank.
specials. Yeah.
So we're gonna go through and do it. It's all things that we've seen. So we're hoping all of you guys.
Which
have
I'm
watched
surprised
them.
that we've seen, like, pretty much almost all of the Christmas specials we've seen, Christmas movies we've seen the other person seen, which I didn't think we'd have that
Yeah, it's a
many.
lot. I just gotta watch the Office one.
Yeah.
But I'll
There are
watch
a few fun, I mean, like, all the Office Christmas specials are good, but that one in particular, the Christmas, like, the White Elephant one. Oh, wait, I don't actually know the one that we have written down, because we kind of, like, looked these up a bit first. The one that we have written down, I don't know if that's the same one I'm thinking of, but look for the Season 2 Christmas special. That one's
Okay.
really funny.
Okay, I'll look for
Yeah,
that.
Season 2 Christmas
And then I'll
special.
text you and be like, yo, is it about blah, blah,
Have you
blah?
seen any episode of The Office?
Nope. Not one.
Oh, so you've never even tried it. So it's not like you don't like it, you just never tried
Yeah, I
it.
never tried it.
I think you would like it. I
And I
think.
don't really have, right now I don't really have time to do much, but I'll squeeze this in my busy schedule. Because peak season.
It's only like 20-something minutes on Netflix. So.
Okay. Oh, it's on Netflix.
Yeah, it's not. All 9 seasons are on Netflix right now.
Oh, okay, cool. So yeah. Oh, thanks for letting me know. I was just gonna watch it on.
What was that noise?
I think it's Alexa. I set an alarm for noon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's noon.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
What were you saying?
I don't know. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna watch The Office on like YouTube or something like that, but now I know it's on Netflix. I'll watch it.
I
on
don't think
Netflix.
The Office is on YouTube.
Usually people will videotape over with like their TV.
You just admitted to illegal activity.
I didn't do that. People
That's
on
true.
YouTube
That's
do that.
true. That you're not the one illegally doing the things. They are the people illegally doing things.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with me. No way, Jose.
Yeah.
I don't do illegal.
You're not distributing anything. You're just watching it. That's not
Yeah.
illegal.
The only thing I'm distributing is our podcast. For
Yes,
the world to
which
hear.
is original content.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
No copyright or anything. If we
That's
do,
why I didn't say let's get ready to run, because that's copyrighted.
See that, people? See that? We got this down pat.
Mm-hmm. So take that, YouTube and Spotify and Stitcher and all that.
Yeah, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts.
Are we really on all of those?
Yeah, we really are.
Oh my god. She's the one that uploads all this stuff. I just show up.
He comes up with that. He comes up with the descriptions and stuff, and then I have to edit the videos and.
Yeah, you do like Melissa's work.
I do, yeah. So.
Hey, if we ever get sponsors, you'll get the percentage. You'll get
No,
the...
we'll split it 50-50.
I just show up.
I'm not that type of person.
Yeah, but like literally you do more work than I do for this.
Yeah. Well, I've gotten really good at editing, so I'm like this now.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, so, but you come up with the description of it, and you help, like, we're a team with this podcast, like,
Yeah, I guess
we
the
work on
ideas
coming
and
up
stuff,
with
yeah.
all this stuff, and you usually come up with the ideas for us
Yeah.
to do for the video, so,
True.
yeah. Alright guys, thanks for watching, I hope you guys enjoyed, bye!
Adios.